The victims include 2 transgender individuals and a mother. A total of 5 people were killed, 17 wounded inside what was supposed to be a safe space for the LGBTQ+ community. But we are also hearing of the bravery of some of the customers. An Army veteran wrestled the attacker to the ground as a drag performer stomped on his head with her high heels.
Kelly's pronouns are she, her.
5 lives taken in an act of hate. These are their faces. Kelly Loving, who was visiting Colorado Springs for the weekend. Daniel Aston, a transgender man, and Derek Rump, both bartenders at Club Q. Raymond Green Vance and Ashley Paul. She worked with foster kids and was the mom of an 11-year-old girl.
It's just a nightmare that you can't wake up from.
Sabrina Aston lost her son Daniel, who was working the night of the massacre.
I can't remember when he started at Club Q, but that was the first job he had, and he loved it.
Amid the heartache, stories of survival and heroism are emerging. Witnesses say 2 customers inside the popular LGBT nightclub rushed and overpowered the gunman, preventing any more carnage from happening. One of the heroes, Army veteran Rich Fierro, wrestled the automatic rifle away.
Pull the dude down, pin him against the side, and just started, I think he went for his pistol. I don't know, either way, I grabbed the pistol from him. And then I told the guy, move the AR, the kid in front of me, he was at his head. And I said, move the AR, get the AR away from him. And the kid did it. And then I started wailing on this dude. One of the performers walked by, or was running by, and I told her, kick this guy. And she took her high heel and stuffed it in his face.
The suspected shooter, 22-year-old Anderson Ulrich, is facing 5 counts of murder and 5 counts of hate crimes.
It's important that if we have enough evidence to support bias-motivated crimes, to charge that.
This is your boy.
Disturbing video of the alleged gunman in a confrontation with law enforcement in June of 2021 has surfaced. A SWAT team responding to a bomb threat at Ulrich's house, showing what appears to be a gun on the bed. He taunts the officers and refuses to surrender. After a standoff, he was arrested, but never charged. And tonight, gun control advocates are asking why authorities didn't use Colorado's red flag laws, which allows them to seize weapons, possibly preventing this massacre. The state has one of the lowest rates of red flag usage, despite widespread gun ownership. That's the latest here in the KTLA News Center. Carlos Salcedo, KTLA 5 News.
Carlos, thank you.